Well, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development held a press conference yesterday to discuss Trinidad and Tobago's performance at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Sports Minister Shamfa Cudjoe-Lewis expressed the government's and the nation's gratitude to Team TTO for their hard work and dedication. While acknowledging that the results were not as hoped, she emphasized that success in such events requires significant time, effort, and resources. Ariana Scipio has the details.
Minister Shamfa Cudjoe-Lewis spoke about the challenge of medaling, noting that getting to where the athletes need to be does not solely rest with providing financial support.
It speaks to the need to review our strategy. It speaks to the need to regroup. It speaks to the need for introspection. It speaks to the need for national governing bodies, for clubs, for the different players in the sport ecosystem to play their role.
She said as a government, there are some things they need to do differently concerning policies. She stated that the government oversees 54 sporting disciplines, but noting that the distribution of funding among these disciplines is not equitable.
Particular attention or specific attention or focus is placed on the specific disciplines that we are going to focus on for the next Olympics or for a specific competition, and the others get the remaining amount of money.
Speaking about funding for athletes, the sports minister highlighted that athletes do not have to win to receive funding. She explained that funding for elite athletes who are at the top of their sporting discipline can receive funding once they apply to the Ministry of Sport.
So 250,000 this year, last year, the year before, as long as the athlete applies, they fall into the relevant categories, they get the funding according to categories. For instance, Keyshawn Walcott is in the top tier, so he gets $250,000. He's in that category.
She noted that this type of assistance is given to elite athletes and upcoming athletes to support their development. The sports minister pointed out that 8 of the nation's 17 athletes applied for funding. Minister Cudjoe-Lewis, on behalf of the government, declared her commitment to continue providing technical and financial support to the nation's athletes, as well as the sporting fraternity and national governing bodies. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.